Percy and Annabeth are the central romance of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and Rick Riordan's inspiration for writing their relationship explains why they're so beloved among the series' fan base. Percy and Annabeth, or Percabeth, as many call them, spend the original Percy Jackson story navigating their friendship and potential feelings for each other. And by the time The Last Olympian concludes, they acknowledge these feelings and get together. The Heroes of Olympus further showcases their relationship, and it doesn't end there. Riordan's newest Percy Jackson books follow the series' characters during their senior year of high school, and Percy and Annabeth are still going strong. If anything, their relationship feels even more natural as they prepare to go off to college together. One of the strengths of Percy Jackson's main relationship is that it's healthy and supportive, even though Percy and Annabeth are still going through the motions of being teenagers. As it turns out, Riordan has some experience with navigating such territory, and that contributes to the way he approaches the couple. Percy Jackson's central romance is based on Rick Riordan's relationship with his wife. They met at a young age, just like Annabeth and Percy. During an interview with Screen Rant, Riordan revealed that Percy and Annabeth's romance is inspired by his own relationship with his wife. Like Percy and Annabeth, Riordan and his wife met at a young age. "We are also high school sweethearts," he explained. "We started dating at 16 and have been together ever since." The author noted that this gave him an inside track when it came to depicting his book's main couple. "I remember very well what it was like to find your soul mate at age 16, he said, "and it's a lot." Wrath of the Triple Goddess drives that last point home, with Percy facing the overwhelming task of moving across the country with Annabeth. The two know that they want a future together, even in their late teens. Of course, that comes with the challenge of making it work and figuring out adulthood simultaneously. As Riordan notes, "I remember being 18 and what we were dealing with at that time, and that was tough. So, I draw on that. And it's a very stable, I'm not going to say we never have drama, but I mean, it's a very stable, supportive relationship." You can see the same security and support in Percy and Annabeth's relationship, with the Percy Jackson books painting them as a strong couple. It's obvious their friendship with one another gives them a solid foundation for their romance. This is part of the reason so many readers and viewers love them. They're comfortable with their relationship, and their trust and love prevail regardless of the obstacles they face. It's a refreshing take on love, especially from such young characters. Rick Riordan's sweet inspiration for Percabeth explains why they work so well. There's a reason their relationship feels so authentic. Percy and Annabeth in the boat for Tunnel of Love in Percy Jackson Episode 5. Riordan's sweet inspiration for Percy and Annabeth's relationship explains why they're so popular among the fan base, because their romance feels authentic and believable. The way their relationship unfolds feels grounded in reality, especially as they transition from middle school to high school and college. The realization that Riordan used his own experience to shape their bond makes sense of how well they're written. And that's precisely why Percabeth is so easy to root for. It's also possible that readers and viewers relate to Percy and Annabeth's story, as Riordan notes that plenty of people wind up with partners they've known since their teen years. "I had no idea how many people have been in relationships with people that they met in high school," he said. "You'd think it's the exception, maybe it is, but it's certainly not as rare as you might think." That may be another explanation for why Percy Jackson and the Olympians' main relationship resonates with people, though it's far from the only reason it lands so well.